Dear student, today I will discuss the history chapter 5th, Revolt of 1857. First of all, I will discuss the main causes related from the revolt of 1857 and the nature of the revolt. The mutiny of 1857 is termed as the first war of Indian independence. It is true that this rebellion was started by the sepoy, but soon it had become a mass rebellion. The native rulers, farmers, traders, soldiers, and the ordinary people all suffered insult and humiliation under the British rule. All of them wanted to get free from the British by any means. First, I discuss the main causes related from the revolt. Political cause. The subsidiary alliance of Lord Wellesley and the doctrine of lapse enforced by Lord Dalhousie generated a sense of dissatisfaction among all the Indians. The pension of Nana Sahib was stopped, due to which he turned against the British. The Rani of Jhansi was not permitted to adopt a son, so she was also annoyed with the British. The Jamindars and chief were also against the British because their land had been snatched by the British official and rulers. तो इस तरह से हम देखते हैं कि किस तरह से लॉर्ड वेलेस्ली, लॉर्ड डलहौजी की जो नीतियां थीं उनके कारण भारतीय राजाओं में असंतोष उत्पन्न हुआ। नाना साहब की पेंशन बंद कर दी गई, झांसी की रानी को दत्तक पुत्र लेने की आज्ञा नहीं मिली। तो इन सब कारणों ने राजनीतिक असंतोष को उत्पन्न किया, जो अंततः भारतीय राष्ट्रीय पृष्ठभूमि में 1857 की क्रांति का कारण बना। सेकंड, इकोनॉमिक कॉज। ड्यू टू द इंडस्ट्रियल रिवोल्यूशन, द थिंग्स प्रोड्यूस्ड इन इंग्लैंड वर क्वाइट चीप. As a result, the sale of British goods increased immensely. The Indian industries almost collapsed, and many artisans and craftsmen of India lost their means of livelihood, and therefore they turned against the British. British trade policy also a basic cause related from economic. Britishers heavy duty imposed on Indian goods, so the Indian goods became very costly, and therefore there was a decline in the demand for Indian goods. In fact, the Indian trade lost its ground by the British trade policy. During the British rule, the Jamindars were considered as the owners of the land. They collected a fixed revenue and deposited it in the government treasury. On the other hand, they collected revenue from the farmers as per their wish. As a result, the farmers felt very difficult to survive. Heavy taxes were imposed on the people of India. The taxes were so much that the people found very critical condition related from survive. Ultimately they revolted against the British government. तो इस तरह से हम देखते हैं कि अंग्रेज़ों की जो व्यापारिक नीतियां थीं, उन नीतियों के कारण किस तरह से भारत में व्यापार जो लघु और कुटीर उद्योग से संबंधित थे वो धीरे धीरे समाप्त प्राय हो गए और भारत में रहने वाले लोगों को, चाहे वो किसान हो या फिर लघु कुटीर उद्योग से जुड़े हुए, उनको काफ़ी समस्याओं का सामना करना पड़ा और अंततः इस वर्ग से जुड़े हुए लोगों ने ब्रिटिश सरकार के विरुद्ध आंदोलन शुरू किया, विद्रोह किया, जिसे हम 1857 की क्रांति के नाम से जानते हैं. सोशल एंड रिलीजियस कॉलेजेज also very important related from the revolt of 1857. The Christian missionaries were engaged in the process of religious conversion. They were started a policy related from conversion the Indians to adopt Christianity, due to which many Indians turned against them. William Bentinck had introduced many reforms in Indian society. He had abolished customs like sati and permitted the remarriage of Hindu widows. He also banned child marriage. Many Hindus consider it as an interference in their religious affairs. So these type of reforms also seen as a reason against Britishers. British education system also a basic cause related from the revolt. Britishers introduced Western education, Western ideas and Western institutions. Many Indians felt that it was an attempt to turn them into Christians. Many Indians were very shocked related from the scenario. Christians missionaries criticized Hindu traditions openly. Military cause. In 1856, the British Parliament passed a law by which the Indians could be sent across the sea to fight against any enemy. During those days, the Hindus considered it a sin against their religion to cross the sea, so they opposed the British rule. The Indian soldiers were maltreated during the parade, so they could not bear their insult for long. The Indian soldiers got less salary as compared with their British counterpart. It generated a sense of discontentment among the Indian soldiers. The British officials made fun of the Indian culture and civilization even in front of the Indian soldiers. Naturally, the Indian soldiers wanted to avenge their insult. इस प्रकार हम देखते हैं कि किस तरह से सामाजिक और धार्मिक क्षेत्र में ब्रिटिश शासन के दौरान समाज सुधार के नाम पर लाए गए नीतियों और कार्यक्रमों के कारण और ईसाई मिशनरी के द्वारा भारतीयों के धर्म परिवर्तन के कारण काफ़ी भारतीय सशंकित और नाराज थे। इसी तरह से सैनिकों में नाराजगी थी और सामाजिक, धार्मिक और सैनिकों की ये नाराजगी अंततः 1857 में विद्रोह के रूप में प्रस्फुटित हुआ। Immediate code also a very important. The soldiers were given new Enfield rifles. The cartridge of those rifles were coated with fat of the cows and pigs. So a few sepoys of the Bairakpur cantonment refused to use them. Mangal Pandey, a soldier, felt so enraged that he killed a British official. He was later on hanged to death for this offence. All other Indian soldiers lost their patience and revolted against the British. The response of other Indian soldiers in Meerut was quite extraordinary. On 10th May, the soldiers marched to the jail in Meerut and released the imprisoned sepoy. They attacked and killed British officials. They captured guns and revolted against Britishers. The soldiers were determined to bring an end of their rule in the country. The sepoy of Meerut rode all night of 10th May to reach Delhi, and in the early hours next morning, as news of their arrival spread, the regiments stationed in Delhi also rose up in rebellion. Bahadur Shah Zafar, declared as a leader of revolt, he wrote letters to all the chiefs and rulers of the country to come forward and organize a confederacy of Indian states to fight the British. The British had not expected this to happen. They thought the disturbance caused by the issue of the cartridge. But Bahadur Shah Zafar's decision to bless the rebellion changed the entire situation dramatically. Dear student, I will discuss the nature of rebellion. People from all the sections of society participated in the rebellion, though their number was limited. The people and the soldiers were against the British. They wanted to get rid of them. The soldiers revolted not to seek any concessions, but to get freedom from the British rule. The rebellion did not spread in all the parts of country. Many cities remained calm and quiet. If they were calm, it did not mean that they were with the British. They were silent due to their infirmities, but were definitely against the British. The Hindu and the Muslims united and fought against the Britishers. They were not happy with the British rule, so they collectively rose against the British. Thus, the revolt of 1857 was not a mutiny but the first war of Indian independence.